chat. It's very important. Here, you get the fuck in here. Let me talk to y'all real quick. It's me. Come in. I gotta hook me up some ghetto ass shit right quick. But come in, I wanna chat. Oh, it's crowded. We got one person. Oh, the fuck. Can a bitch get a break? God damn. I spent so much money today. Oh, y'all girl just know how to blow some motherfucking cash, baby. Orientation is locked. Alright, let me see if I can prop my phone up. So, real quick, I gotta talk my shit. I really want to prop this phone up so I can use my hands. I don't know if y'all know, but Philly girls, we're very handsy kind of people. We talk with our hands in Philadelphia. I really want to talk with my fucking hands. Can y'all hear me? And I wanted the comments on low key, but I don't see the comments. No filter on me because I'm cute. Let's try a couple. No. We're gonna want no filter. All right, boom. Fuck, I really did all this to put my phone on something and it's still not gonna work. How much charge do I got? Maybe I should have did all of it before I went the fuck live. All right, let me see. I got another idea. Okay, this might work. What else can I pop right here? Oh, got all my money out. Fuck. Just be patient, y'all. Be patient with me, because y'all know I'm a little bit weed. All the ladies say. I got stopped by a lady cop. Oh, I'm glad this is giving people a chance to get in here, though. So that's perfect. Okay. Sit still, phone. Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch. I told you. Phone, I'm trying to get this motherfucking electric bill money, bitch. Oh, okay. Let me turn that off. Matter of fact. Because they're going to start bothering me. All right. Come on. I got it. Oh, I look so pretty today. Okay. So, I'm sure everybody is buzzing. I look so pretty today. Oh, my God. I'm so pretty. Where's my other earring, matter of fact? I always wanted to do this. When you fuck ass niggas on your pole asses. Let me get my earring. Ooh, I y'all so you can see that. All right, so let's chat real quick. I got about 20 minutes max. I wish I could really talk to y'all like back and forth, but in a way I'm glad because my ADD be acting up. And when my ADD act up, I can't get the story out. So then it get like a little hectic. Let me lift this titty up. So, okay. Unless you've been hiding under a rock, this girl from Alabama has been fucking missing. I mean, was missing all weekend, last weekend. A little bit goes missing or whatever. Allegedly, the story go like this. She is driving down the street on a highway on the phone with her brother's girlfriend. As they chat, she says to the girl, "Oh, it's a baby out here. It's like look like a toddler out here on the highway." So the sister like, "What, bitch, a toddler?" So she's like, "Oh my God, yes." So she pulls over. She says, she gets out of her car. She says something to the toddler, to the effect of, "Are you okay? Where your parents or whatever?" The toddler, reportedly, according to the sister-in-law, which is this girl Carlee's brother's girlfriend, according to her, you don't hear the toddler respond, but then you hear a scream. Ah! Boom. A little wrestling and a scream. So Immediately, the family get on it. The mom is calling the other line, which really made no sense, but you know, be mom. She's freaking out. The sister is holding the line open. You can't hear anything. Carlee's not responding to her name. They check her location. She was on a highway. The location pinged to, I believe, the street over or above the highway. And that's why they couldn't even find her car and her cell phone, the things they eventually find. So probably 10 minutes later, they end up finding exactly where her phone is. They find her phone. They find her hat. They find her car. They find, I believe, her Apple Watch, but they don't find her. Little bitch going. It's crazy. Hit the internet running. It's on everybody's page. Everybody's sharing it. Now, I want to put in a key point of information. My family member, I don't want to say too much. I hope I don't irritate my family member either by this because it got kind of close to home. But a family member of mine is a line sister of somebody that's related to this girl. So, you know, being I have a platform, the closest person in the family, she like, look, cuz I need you to share this because my folks is going, you know, I need you to help out. Now, I'm always leery on sharing missing persons, but for the most part, if I could do my little due diligence and look into it and it seems real, I post it. I used to just post as soon as I saw it, but I had fell into so many bullshit things that I stopped doing that. The thing about having a platform, you have to be responsible. You are responsible for putting sometimes misinformation out to thousands of people. It's a difference between your average Joe Blow Smo that might have anywhere between 3,000 to 15,000 followers. When you have 500,000, you know, 300,000, stuff like that, it's a lot of people looking at your page, and you saying the wrong thing can really possibly push somebody in the wrong direction in whatever reason. So it's a lot of responsibility that comes. This is my real hair. No tracks. But it's a lot of responsibility both ways. And you think to yourself, oh, what's the harm? It's no harm and no foul if you post somebody missing and they're not really missing, but it really is. And it hurts families, it damages stuff happens, people beat, people fall out. I posted a kid before that was supposed to be kidnapped that was never kidnapped. Like, it's a big ass headache. People will pull you into their bullshit. So yes, me, I try to do my due diligence. Do I do like a super investigative report? No, but I do follow a lot of activists and a lot of people that are super vocal about important, what I consider important things, like a person of color being assaulted. I just start following the Mexican guy. Excuse me if I called you the wrong race, but he's Latin and he protects the street vendors in California. So when random white boys come, sometimes black boys too, come kick over the street cart and knock over all the elote, this motherfucker turning a RoboCop and hunts these motherfuckers down and get them prosecuted. And if he don't get them prosecuted, he just goes in front of their house with a motherfucking mariachi band. I kid you not. With a fucking mariachi band, like, yeah, excuse me, yeah, bigot. Come out, fascist, come out. I just had like a burp, cough, sneeze kind of thing, but like my life flashed before my eyes. I'm glad to still be here with you guys. All right, anyway, back to the story. So my folks came, yo, can you share it? I did my due diligence, checked a couple of activists that I follow, people that I trust. Tiz from TikTok, Sean from Instagram, light skin like me, don't call him white boy. It's a couple people. So once I saw that people were picking it up, I'm like, okay, you know, I'm gonna post this or whatever. So honestly, first things first, I posted it because she asked me to, and that's my blood relative. But I did, you know, from the gate, I think probably by day 1 or day 2, some of my followers from that area, she's from Alabama, it was like, yo, that's a hoax. It's not real. Like, Mona, don't believe that. Don't pray for her. Don't, because it's not real. You know how black people are. And I kid you not. Word to the little girl that froze to death in Chicago. What was her name? Kanisha. Ever since her, I feel like black people turned into a game of Clue every time something happened online. We turn into like literally Sherlock Holmes without the magnifying glass. I've never seen niggas put so much effort into seeing if stuff is true until it's reported by one of our own. And I am a black woman that I am mortified when y'all other black people go online and like bash other black people. I do not do that. But what I will say is, family, I think you should put your efforts into something more important. Is it cool that it was a select few of you that from the beginning thought the Carlee story and the kidnapping was bullshit, was a hoax? Is it cool that you guessed that first? Is it cool that, pretty interesting that you posted on Monday, 8 in the morning, this was a hoax, and they argued with you and told you were wrong? Is it cool that you were right? But it makes all of us look at you like a fucking weirdo, because why do you care, bitch? And it don't be the people with platforms. It don't be like, yeah, people with platforms talk their shit, but it be a regular, degular, schmegler bitch on social media that will go out of her way to do all this research to figure out something just so she could be the first person that breaks the case. It's like, mama, find your dad. You know Mr. Willie ain't your father. Mr. Willie got light eyes. All his children look the same. You don't look like Mr. Willie because your mom was just fucking Mr. Willie. Your dad named motherfucking Bernard. And he was in a motorcycle gang. Your dad used to snort powder. Your mother didn't want to. Find your father. Just spend your time doing something more important, whatever. We judge you. That's all I'm saying. To the person that's like, conspiracy theorists, I'm going to crack the code, and then I'm going to be like, I told y'all so. Every time something happens, you're a fucking weirdo, and we look at you like a fucking weirdo. Fast forward. I really wanted to believe that this story that Carlee told was true. I'm sorry, I'm probably missing a point. So this girl's missing Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I believe she comes home Sunday. She's going for 2 days. She comes home. First thing, she ends up home. She shows up at home. So I feel like when she first showed up at home, a lot of people were like uneasy about that. I don't think people felt comfortable with the fact that she wasn't rescued by the Marines out of a submarine, you know what I mean? Or they didn't have to kick in the door and shoot the kidnapper, and you know what I'm saying? So I think that was like the first thing that really kind of rocked the boat as far as people really believing in her and believing her story and supporting her and praying for her. And I think another part was nobody else saw the kid. So that means that you're driving on the road on a busy highway, because the highway was super busy, and you are the only person that notices a fucking baby on a highway. Not one other motherfucker said, oh, I seen that baby. None. They didn't even get a report. So now one person got on one, yo, it's a baby out here, click. That's crazy. So that was the first thing. Every day when y'all was getting on the internet, getting on Beyonce's internet saying she was lying, I was like, no, she wouldn't do that. She wouldn't lie. You know, they just mad because, not even they're mad. I think a lot of people are just confused, like I said, because so many of these instances end in death. So it's like, oh, she's alive, she's okay. Then the family took a stance of, we need to get ourselves together. She needs to heal. She is traumatized. She is shocked. She barely talking. I think the original report from when they called 911 for the ambulance, like my daughter showed up home, they said for an unresponsive but breathing patient. So it was given she came home and did that. Now, I don't know about you. And this is a grown lady. She's a nurse. She works. She's in nursing school. She's on her way to being a nurse. She's from Alabama. If my grown-ass daughter went missing for 72 hours, that girl walked in my house doing this, I would probably bust on her head. Because it's like, I have not slept. I haven't shit. I haven't drunk water. I am stressed the fuck out. Like, I'm about to die because I'm just imagining what these people doing to you. And I need you to speak, bitch. You better holler, whistle, something. Get a pen for this bitch. Sign language, Morse code. Talk to me, bitch. But allegedly, that's how she came home. The family was just happy that she was home. The family made a statement. The boyfriend made a statement. No word from Carlee. Day by day, no word from Carlee. And I kid you not, the internet was going crazy. Y'all, not me. You ain't gonna see me in the comments arguing with nobody because I am no DT, baby. I am no detective. I'm a regular bitch. And I can't tell you what the fuck I ate for lunch last week or what was my last sexual position, let alone try to figure out where the fuck Waldo was at and who tried to put his branch up her ass. I don't know. I'm gonna wait for this shit to come out like any old good, tight pussy, pink lip girl would. You know what I mean? Anyway, so day by day, you know, the rumblings is coming clear. You bitches in Alabama was going out bad. I read reports of some of you girls going into, you know, you got your little job at the hospital. You got your little job here and there where you have access, doctor's office, you got access to those medical ports. You bitches were literally looking up her medical records like they don't track who just did that. Like, word on the street in Alabama is bitches lost their job for trying to figure out Carlee's medical records to see what happened. Anyway, long story short, it come out today that Carlee Googled, how do you get an Amber Alert and how much is it? This bitch thought you can get an Amber Alert on Craigslist. Fix it, Jesus. This bitch thought you could go on Amazon Prime. Let me go ahead and get me an Amber Alert with an extra alarm. Make it long. I need me an Amber Alert. Then the bitch Googles taken. You know, you have my daughter. I'm coming to get her. Google's taking a movie, Carlee. You was about to get this game plan from a movie. Sidebar. Word on the street was that little nigga she got was cheating on her. One of them big booty bitches down at the strip club. And you know them strip club whores. Especially them down south bitches. As wide as outdoors. They said, come here. They said Carlee, man, was fucking a bitch with an ass bigger than Shaq's motherfucking kneecaps. They said Carlee, man, was fucking Buffy the Body times 10. What? They said the bitch Carlee, man, was cheating on her with. You could hear that bitch walking in, ass cheeks, you could see him from the front. You know, one of them type asses. How do we know that? Because Carlee jumped in that bitch DM and cussed her the fuck out. All this Lady T came the fuck out. It was real bad. And them black girls in Alabama y'all was on y'all little MacBooks, wasn't y'all? Just finding shit out. You bitches are good. Find your fathers. Anyway, so between her Googling taken, between it being official that there was no baby outside, between there being some ring camera footage where she's walking her black ass up the street, but when she get close to her mother house, she get the woo, woo, woo. Here's what disturbs me about the story. Am I flabbergasted? No. Am I totally shocked? Fuck no. How many times have women gone out rubber bad because their feelings is hurt? We talking about a kid. When you get to my age, your 30s, early 40s, 50s, this shit ain't nothing but a reoccurring movie, baby. We done seen everything. And a lot of us experienced real heartbreak. Is it smart to bang your head into his mother's kitchen island and break that motherfucker? Is it smart to bust out his brother windows? Is it smart to fight every bitch he fucking? Is it smart? No, but that's what you'll do when you're fucking with somebody that doesn't see your worth. Carlee nigga was cheating on her and she was so fucking upset that he was cheating on her with a bum bitch. How dare you? You're a stripper, bitch. I'm a nurse. Literally what she said to the girl in the DM. She was like, bitch, yeah, I'm a nurse. You're poor. I like that, Carlee. That was one of my faves. I'll tell a bitch she poor quick. Girl, you don't even have no health insurance. Girl, you catch a cold and you're done. Please, your next cold could be your last one, you poor whore. You're indigent. Impoverished. You came from shit and your mother came from shit and her mother came from shit and none of y'all never gonna be shit. Bum ass bitches. I call a bitch pro quick. 67 cents in my pocket. You broke ass bitch. Anyway, but yeah, we seen it. Am I excusing it? Fuck no. But I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like it's so far-fetched that bitch was getting cheated on, was getting treated bad, was going through shit, and said, I wonder how he'd feel if I went missing. She could have killed herself. She could have murdered herself. You understand that? She could have died. Is it smart? No. Does it make sense? No. Am I excusing it? No. But the thing that's irritating me about y'all are so upset. I can't believe she did this. Brown and black people go missing all the time. The fact that brown and black people go missing, now they're not going to take us serious. I fucking hate when black people act like they're embarrassed about stuff in front of whites. Oh, that's why the white people think this. That's why. I hate when black people talk and they start out with, y'all wonder why them white people think. Newsflash, bucko. Them crackers think what they gonna, excuse me. Those Caucasians, Caucasoids, they gonna think what the fuck they think. Nothing that we're doing play for play is gonna change what a fucking white person thinks about us and why. Remind me, why do we fucking care? Let me make this real clear. Don't call me white girl, aka Demona, don't give a fuck about what a white person thinks about me. Let me further it. Let's say I pull up in a parking lot. My music loud, I'm hanging out the window, smoking, looking like a real hood bitch. And then there's an older white gentleman and an older black gentleman. And both of them look disgusted. I'm going to walk past that black man and say, excuse me, that music was loud. Because that's who the fuck I care about. That's where I come from. That's my elder. I don't give a fuck about no white man with his face twisted up about me. Like, what are we talking about? We are from a country where it's been so many propaganda put out about black people that some white people are raised to look down on us. Let alone that sometimes, in some cases, I would dare to say most cases, their grandfather owned our grandfather. Why are we thinking they're going to look at us like special or smart? I don't know if you stupid, you slow, you ain't been here for long, but black people run everything that is good, right, and well done. We're the smartest, we're the most ambitious, we jump higher, we run faster, motherfucker. When we wear it, it's cool. Do you know what controls and really leads the fashion? Like the fashion that's been coming out the last 1 billion years? Some bitch in the projects in the middle of the ghetto. That's who run fashion. Google Dapper Dan, baby. Like, we are it. The number one, plastic surgery is huge right now. The number one surgery done the last 10, 15 years has been surgeries to enhance what? Your ass, your lips, your hips. What are black women built and bred with? They're not mocking them bodies off Dominican women. You bitches so dumb, them bitches getting their body done too. That's a black body. Word to Sarah Pittman. We could go on and on, but y'all are discussing me with this whole, being let down from this girl. She's a fucking kid. She did some kid shit. She wasted resources. She wasted people's time, people's prayers, people's energy. Yeah. Should she get in trouble? Yeah. There should be some kind of consequence. And being that she's black, there is going to be a consequence. A white girl can do that. A black girl cannot. So I'm sure she's going to be in trouble. But the amount of disappointment that y'all have for this fucking kid is crazy. Sidebar. Carlee, if you ever watch this, my issue isn't what you did with the white people. You played with them, wasted their time. Cool. My issue is with the fact that you think that you going missing would make him care about you this much more. He don't give a fuck about you. If he gave a fuck about you, he would at least fuck the bitch on your level. But he fucking scum because he don't give a fuck about you. He probably fucking jealous of you because if you would have played this right and became a motherfucking RN, you'd have been making doctor money in a year or two, baby. And his bum ass, whatever the fuck he do, would probably be in the dust. These niggas is jealous. I know your heart is hurt, baby girl. And I know that shit was a shocker because you thought you had a winner. But you are not going to make him care about you by going missing. The sad truth is that first night you went missing, you ain't got his dick sucked. He don't give a fuck about you, Carlee. And this wouldn't make it any different. Also, bitch, why would you unblock him when you kidnapped? That was dumb. If you want to play it, play it. The bitch where you went missing on a Friday, unblocked him on Instagram on a Saturday. Think, Carlee, think. Damn. Just as dumb. Left that crunchy ass wig. Then they tracked her route. This is the thing about Carlee too. The fact that you thought that your little get an A on a test for nursing school ass could outthink 20 detectives is insane to me. It's a whole fucking unit dedicated to finding your black ass. Bitch, they rechecked your route. They said you went to the Piggly Wiggly and got hot Cheetos in a motherfucking Arizona. But when they went to the scene, all they found was your Apple Watch, your cell phone, your crunchy ass wig, and your hat. You had the nerve to take the Cheetos, bitch. The detective said we haven't been able to locate the Cheetos or the Arizona sweet tea. You know those niggas like sweet tea and Skittles. Oh, I'm sorry. Back to the... Like, bitch, you fumbled the fucking ball. It is what it is. Stand up. Stand up. Take your shit like a real bitch. Oh, wait a minute. This is what else I want to say to you, Carlee, if you ever watch this. First of all, bitch, I still love you. Still my cousin, bitch. I ain't one of them type of niggas. You know, I don't turn my back and, oh, I don't want nothing to do with her. Fuck her. I hope they lock her up. No, you made a fucking mistake, bitch. We still black people. You still my cousin, bitch. But the thing that I really want to say to you, if I could talk to you, if I could get you on the phone, would be, why would you do that to your mother? I am a mother. Do you know how that feels? You don't, because you're not a mother. You let your delusion, your silliness, your hurt feelings about this nigga cloud your fucking judgment to the point that you worried your mother sick. And let me tell you something, the damage that's done in that stressful weekend where she ain't eating right, ain't doing right or whatever, that shit could kill that lady. That's who you should be upset. That's what you should be upset about. Your family and your motherfucking friends and your mother. Your mother was worried sick about you. You couldn't have her in on it because she'd have cussed you out. You ain't doing that for no man. You couldn't tell her. You couldn't go to one of your friends' house and spend the night for the weekend and just go missing from her. You had to make it look real. But in doing so, you worried your mother sick, the person that take care of you, the person that share her body with you. That's foul. You don't do that to your mother. Your mother's all you had. For real, for real. Why would you take them Cheetos? You fat, hungry dog. Leave the Cheetos, bitch. They know you went to the store because they tracked you. This bitch got a bag of Cheetos walking to the red roof in Jesus. They said your boyfriend a homosexual. They said he got a boyfriend and he fucking with that stripper girl. And now the whole thing fucked up. But that's really what I wanted to say. I wanted to say, shut y'all black asses up getting on these apps talking about you embarrassed and talking about they not going to look for us. Let me tell you something. Because in the beginning of the story, what did I say? Pay attention. The fact that I am from Philadelphia, I live on the motherfucking East Coast, right? The fact that I live on the East Coast and I was personally messaged over 5 times by family of her to ask me to post this shit. So besides my family member that knew her family, 4 other people that knew her personally, can you post my cousin's story? Can you post my cousin's story? So it's not the fact that this is the one black case they paid attention to. Carlee and them got a good family and they did their big one and got that fucking story out and it went viral. It went so viral that the police could not ignore it. And I know y'all been paying attention to that over the last years. When we bring a splash to it, when we make noise, we shake the fucking room. That's why it's nothing wrong with, in my opinion, burn it the fuck down. Because you got to do what you got to do. History repeats itself. So our ancestors been shaking the table, burning shit, getting shit done like that since the 60s. And that's the difference. We are all we had. This network that we are blessed with these socials, there's a lot of drama, a lot of bullshit, a lot of silliness. But we are all connected. And we can connect in one whop like that, mom to mom, and help somebody find their baby. That's the reason why Carlee's story went big. It was because of us. In the same breath that you talking shit about her and how this invisible white savior is going to come and save the day, and now he's not, there's nobody more missing than a black woman, trans women included. Nobody getting hurt, getting missing, getting kidnapped, and getting ignored more than black women. And you mean to tell me that this one story, this invisible white savior or the media or the police, like y'all like to say, is going to swoop in and save us? And now they're not because of this one case? Newsflash, bucko, they was never coming to save us. We all we fucking got. You heard me? When niggas go missing, that's what you gotta do. Get on that motherfucking phone. Get on every social site you can. Find the bitches with the big following and say, post my sister. Do what the fuck you gotta do. I know blogs that charge $20. Do what you gotta do to get your people information out there. That's what happened with Carlee. Her people got on point from the fucking gate and got her story out. And that's why that shit went viral and the police had to fuck with them. But y'all not about to send me this fake ass story that the white man swooped in and was saved today. And now he gonna say, that's why I don't like niggas now. And I'll never say that again, bro. We all we got. We gonna save us. Ain't nobody else. Come the fuck on. And I see a couple of y'all leave a lie. Y'all can leave all y'all want because I don't have an unpopular opinion. I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say. I said what the fuck I said. And I'm right. And I'm right. The fuck wrong with y'all? Now, Carlee, you take you and your stained, flaming hot Cheeto hands and that crunchy ass wig and you go in that motherfucking house, you apologize to your goddamn mother. And I don't know about y'all, but y'all supposed to jump that bitch. Sometimes when stuff happen in the family, it go too far. Ebony, somebody fuck somebody's husband, we jumping you, bitch. Somebody steal out somebody's bag at Thanksgiving, we jumping you, bitch. Somebody pretend to see a motherfucking Tyler on the side of the road and then pretend that they got banished and leave their car and they Apple Watch and they motherfucking cell phone, they crunchy ass wig and take everything except for the, and leave everything except for the flaming hot Cheetos and the motherfucking sweet tea. They go missing 2-3 days and have mommy hair braids falling out, going live on TV with about this much motherfucking hair and a goddamn doobie wrap. Y'all better whoop her motherfucking ass. Y'all better whoop her ass for we whoop her ass. Somebody gonna whoop that child's ass. What kind of dick that boy got? Got you acting all crazy. Somebody get the stripper on the line. Tell that bitch call me. Come on my podcast. We can get into it. They said the dick little anyway. He was buying y'all shit. What's the story? If you watching this, Carlee, you be alright, bitch. Shake it off. Don't you never go out bed like that about another nigga. Serious, bitch. Never. Now, all y'all Sherlock Holmes ass bitches, get a fucking job, bitch. Go get you a job, a loss prevention job, bitch. Go become a cop and get the fuck off Facebook, you bored ass bitch. I was right, I told y'all I was right. Congratulations, bitch. You're still lonely and single, whore. Naughty head bitches. Make me sick. I see another fucking post talking about the white man, something you blocked, bitch. I ain't embarrassed about that bitch. Fuck you gonna embarrass me? I ain't lift a finger. I posted it once. I deleted it at the 12-hour mark. I sure did. I owe them niggas nothing. I want $100 for an Insta story share. I'm gonna get out of here now. I love y'all. My hair looks good. Pussy still tight. I met a nigga today. He was cute too. I started to kiss him in his mouth. You single? And stop calling me fat on every post. I know I gained some weight, bitch. I'm about to get on the shot anyway and lose my weight like all you whores. I'll see y'all on Instagram. Hope I ain't forget nothing. Okay, bye.